Hey guys, this is TechGuy276. Firstly, I'd like to say I saw Timeless on a TV calendar app that I use, and just on the name alone, I placed it into my watch list. The first episode came out this week and I was pleasantly surprised. I give it credit where it's due, and there was a lot of faults with the first pilot. First of all, the introduction to the show was confusing and way too fast. First, the show starts off with the events of the Hindenburg disaster, so it establishes the event, and the show switches back to present day where there's this woman called Lucy teaching a university class about the Hindenburg disaster. She's on the waiting list for a tenure, and she's supposed to be attending a tenure meeting, but the meeting got cancelled. Lucy goes home to her sister, Amy. Her mum is horrifically ill and looks like she's on a deathbed. Then the title screen appears. We are then introduced to a government building. Inside the government building, around about 30 people are working on a machine that looks like a big eye. A group of people come in, guns blazing, steals a machine, and the machine disappears and travels through time. Lucy and some guy that gets no introduction other than his name. These two people are teamed up to travel through time to bring the machine back. When the main characters are introduced to the time machine, the show assumes you're an idiot and explains time travel in the cliche way everyone else does. Picking up a convenient piece of paper that's laying on the desk, folding it, rolling it, and talking about it like it's a warp zone. These two characters form a relationship straight away which seems fixed and fake. With two characters comes the operator with the project, and he is there to assist the other two. Events transpire during the Hindenburg disaster that turned sour very, very quickly, and for the three characters, this did not go as planned. Going off the first episode, I can see it's got potential, I can see where it's going, but the first episode wasn't off to a great start. The whole concept of time travel is very difficult in a TV series, and it's very dangerous. Skipping throughout the events of the entire episode, only the introduction, at the very end, the show was trying to make me feel something for the characters. After only spending 45 minutes with these characters, I found it very hard, and there was a lack of real introduction of it to actually form any real emotions. Now, this is the spoilers, so if you want to watch the first episode and not get any spoilers, I'd recommend you pausing this video or stopping it, watching the episode and coming back. After the first mission is over, the three characters come back to present day and things have changed. Lucy has arrived back to her house and her mother is up and never looked better. Lucy is repeatedly shouting her sister, "Amy, Amy," and the mother doesn't have a clue who Amy is and is completely confused. Amy has been written out of existence due to the Hindenburg disaster, and for being the first episode, this is a big deal, and it seems like a desperate attempt to lure the audience in. Forgive me if I don't explain this very well, but I'll give it my best. The Hindenburg disaster happens the way we know it, and the TV show knows that. A group of men steal the machine, and the three characters go back in time and change history. The three characters go back to present day and discussing the events of the Hindenburg disaster to the people that never time travelled. So, to the people that never time travelled, their perspective on the event is the fictional one that the three characters created, but to the three characters, their perspective is the one that we know, and in the show, they were comparing the two time travel scenarios, which seems really, really dangerous and very dangerous. And in a TV show that's trying to do that, it was very confusing in terms of time travel, and it could be very dangerous in terms of time travel. What I'd have to say about this show, I can see that it's got a lot of potential, I can see where it's going, but I just can't see it being a 22 episode thing. The next episode is called The Assassination of Abraham Lincoln, and I don't know how it's going to portray the Abraham Lincoln assassin. I don't know if Amy is going to be brought back after the Abraham Lincoln thing. I just don't know where Lucy or the other characters can go from there. It was obviously the show producers have faith in the show to make so many episodes, but as it's only just been released to the general audience, I don't know where it can go. I can see it's going somewhere, but I don't know how procedural it's actually going to be. So yeah, that's my review of the Timeless pilot, and thanks for listening, and I'll see you next video. Bye.